Becca Han should meet Taylor Swift because she's awesome.
She is so sweet and so funny, and she sings and she plays guitar.
Becca's such a sweet person.
She is one of the sweetest, most kind, most awesome people I know.
She's very down to earth and very sentimental, and she's a great role model for all of us girls.
I know her better than anyone, and she's a fantastic person.
And Becca's like the nicest, like best person ever.
I think Becca deserves to meet Taylor Swift because she is one of the sweetest and most kind people I know, and she always has a very contagious smile and a laugh that could brighten up a room. Her ability to take any negative outcome or unfavorable situation and make it into something positive and something to ultimately learn from is a quality I greatly admire about Becca.
She's such a sweetheart, and she's been there for everyone whenever they need her. So I feel like she's a very deserving person for this.
She's the sweetest thing in the whole world.
She's a really cool and awesome person.
Becca is the kind of person who's really easy to get to know. She's really fun and outgoing, and she goes out of her way to relate to other people.
Becca is a great person.
She's hilarious and beautiful and can sing all of Taylor's songs.
Vote Becca!
She's a great girl.
Becca is one of the sweetest, kindest, funniest, and loudest persons I've ever met.
Becca is a really great friend to everyone. I know she brightens my day whenever I see her, and she's a great person to have around.
She's always such a happy and inspirational person to all.
Becca and I went to high school together, and now we go to college at Muhlenberg, and I don't think I've ever seen her without a smile on her face, and she's just the cutest thing in the whole wide world.
She is the nicest, most sweetest person in the entire world, and the best friend ever. I've known her for so long, and she is the nicest girl I've ever met.
Becca's awesome.
Becca Han is one of the sweetest, nicest people I know. If no one else deserves this, she does.
She's such a great person. She's beautiful inside and out, and whenever you're around her, you just want to have fun.
Like, she always laughs at my jokes, so like, why not? She'll laugh at Taylor Swift's jokes to boost her self-esteem, you know?
She's really awesome and gives great hugs.
Because she's the friendliest person ever.
She's such an inspiration to everyone. I was in a show with her, and it was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
She's really sweet, and she's really awesome.
Becca is awesome because I could be having the absolute worst day ever, and she'll just come up to you and tell you how beautiful you are, and then everything is just better.
She's such a sweet person, very good-hearted, very kind, like always doing things for others, and always putting others before herself, and she's just very deserving of it.
She's one of the most genuine and caring people I've ever met.
She's hilarious, she's passionate, and she's just so fun-loving, and who doesn't love Becca, really?
Becca Han deserves to meet Taylor Swift because of how nice and considerate she is, and because of all the hard work that she puts in with our community with people with special needs.
Becca Han should get to meet Taylor Swift because she's fantastic, sweet, caring,
great,
hilarious.
Becca Han should meet Taylor Swift because of her amazing character. Becca is definitely one of the nicest people I know, and she always has a smile on her face and a nice conversation to start up with people.
She does so much and gives up so much of her time to help others.
It would really mean the world to her, I'm sure, and she deserves everything because she's a wonderful person, and she's always the first person to compliment you or say hi, how was your day, and everything like that, and she's just a sweetheart.
This girl has gone through hell and back, and she's come out of everything with such a strong disposition, and honestly, she's like my role model because of it. Like, I aspire to be like Becca, and so does everyone else I know.
It would give her the inspiration to keep on fighting and being the beautiful person that she is.
Becca Han really, really, really wants to meet Taylor Swift. She is very passionate about meeting Taylor Swift.
Yeah, is super obsessed with her.
She is a huge, huge Taylor Swift fan.
She loves Taylor Swift so much, and this would mean so much to her.
She loves Taylor Swift.
She's such a dedicated fan that goes to all the shows, listens to all the songs.
Because she has loved her since the beginning.
She's a huge fan of hers.
Becca loves T-Swift! Becca loves T-Swift! Becca loves T-Swift! Becca loves T-Swift! No, seriously, Becca loves Taylor Swift. If anyone loves Taylor Swift, it's Becca. Becca Hahn is gonna meet Taylor Swift!
In this year of knowing Becca, all she's talked about is Taylor Swift. She loves seeing her concerts, she loves singing her songs, and I think that it would make Becca's life if she'd be able to meet Taylor Swift.
I know that she would really appreciate the opportunity. It would just complete her life.
She did this really pretty picture of Taylor, and it's really pretty.
She's always playing her on a guitar.
She teaches herself to play Taylor Swift songs on the piano all the time.
Her lifelong dream, ever since I've known her, was to meet Taylor Swift. She is her role model. She loves her.
If anyone deserves to meet their idol, it's her.
I know she would enjoy it so much, and it would mean a lot to her.
Becca deserves this more than anything.
And anyone who's so nice and compassionate deserves to meet their idol.
She tells me how much she loves her and how much she inspires her. And I think that if there's anybody who can really inspire a person, they have the right to meet them, and I think they should meet them.
She wants to meet her so much, and that's all she ever talks about.
But really, Becca loves Taylor Swift.
I know how much she loves Taylor Swift, and this would be an opportunity of a lifetime, and I just really think she deserves that.
And in many ways, Taylor and Becca resemble each other. And I just can't think of anyone more deserving to meet Taylor Swift than my friend Becca Hahn.
It should really be Taylor Swift who should want to meet Becca, not the other way around.
I promise you really want to meet Becca.
She deserves it.
Oh, it's not so much that Becca deserves to meet Taylor Swift, it's that Taylor Swift deserves to meet Becca. Because Becca is one of the coolest people I know, and if Taylor Swift has someone like that in her life, then her life would be a lot better.
The only difference between her and Taylor Swift is about 6 inches, and she has brown hair.
I had the pleasure of doing a show with her this past semester, and I also think that Becca is fearless on stage, just like Taylor Swift.
And Becca also loves to perform and sing, and they could sing together, and I think they would get along so well and have a great time together.
Becca likes singing and Taylor likes singing, and Becca's really nice, and I'm sure Taylor Swift is really nice. So I think that these two nice people should get to meet each other because, hey, what's better than two nice people meeting each other and becoming friends?
Becca is really, really nice. And Taylor Swift is really, really nice. So if they met, they'd be really, really good friends.
Becca, just like Taylor, is also a singer, and they can together share their passion for singing together. Every single time Becca opens her mouth, you can just hear the joy that's just coming out of her, and she's amazing.
Becca's really talented, and Taylor Swift is really talented. So two talented people should meet and talk about their talent.
Taylor Swift is really cool, and Becca's really cool, so they should meet, because then I'd be like, coolness.